Dear students, welcome to the science class. So in the last class we were discussing about the exercise questions related to the acid base science solves topic. In that topic we already discussed 6 questions. So let us consider the 7th question here. Dorsey has few bottles of soft drink in his restaurant, but unfortunately these are not labeled. He has to serve the drinks on demand of the customers. One customer wants acidic drink, another wants basic drink, and third one wants neutral drink. So how will Dorsey decide which drink is to be served to whom? Right. So Dorsey has few bottles of the soft drinks in his restaurant. He has few bottles of the soft drinks in his restaurant. So those bottles are acidic, basic and neutral in nature. We know that. We know that those drinks are having acidic nature as well as basic nature as well as neutral nature. But unfortunately those are not labeled. So the label is not there. Like it is the bottle of the acidic nature, this is the bottle of the basic nature and this is the bottle of the neutral nature. Those labels are not there on that bottles. But what you have to do, you have to serve those juices or those soft drinks as per the demand of the customer. Right, the first customer is asking the acidic drink and the second customer is asking the basic drink to serve and the third customer is asking for the neutral drink to serve. So he is in a dilemma, he is in problem, so that he should serve the drinks as per the demand of the customers, but he don't know which drink has the acidic medium, which drink has the basic one and which drink has the neutral solution. So how he is going to solve and how he is going to supply these soft drinks as per the demand of the customer. So here he is going to use the signs. So we already know that how we are going to identify the acidic, basic and neutral nature. We are going to use the indicators. Right, by the indicators we can identify the acidic nature as well as basic nature as well as neutral nature. So here if you want to write the answer here for the 7th question, Dorsey is going to use the litmus indicators. He is going to use the litmus paper. Right, he is going to use the litmus paper. Those litmus papers are nothing but one is the blue litmus, second one is the red litmus. Right, first one is the blue litmus, second one is the red litmus, and he has the drinks. So he is going to take the few drops of the drinks like that. Right, he is going to take out the 3 bottles. So in those drinks he is going to take out the few drops. Those few drops he is going to add on the blue litmus as well as the red litmus. Right. Now which drink in those soft drinks, in which drink is going to turn the blue litmus to the red litmus, the color of the blue litmus to the red litmus, then it can be acidic in nature. So if the color changes, the blue color changes to the red color. If the blue color changes to the red color when addition of the mixture of soft drinks is added, then that mixture is what? It is an acidic in nature. It is an acidic nature. So that drink is going to be served to the first customer. So by using the litmus we find out that it is acidic in nature. Now when it put few drops of the another soft drink, if that soft drink is changing the color of the red litmus to the blue color, if the color changes to the red litmus to the blue color, then we can say that this medium is what? This medium is the basic in nature. So this is basic in nature. Basic in nature. So this drink he is going to give that drink to the customer number 2. Right. Again he is going to add a few drops of that drink, another drink, on both the litmus papers, on the blue litmus as well as the red litmus. If the blue litmus doesn't change its color to the red, in the same manner if the red litmus doesn't change its color to the blue, right, if there is no change in the color of that liquid, then we can say that that liquid is nothing but what? It is neutral in nature. Neutral in nature. So if there is no color change in this indicator, then that liquid, that soft drink is nothing but it is neutral in nature. So that drink is going to be served to the customer number 3. Like that, Dorsey is going to identify the acidic, basic and neutral drinks, soft drinks by using the litmus paper. By litmus paper is going to identify the change in the color in the blue as well as in the red. If there is no color change, then he is going to identify it as neutral in nature and is going to supply the soft drinks as per the demand of the customers. So this is the answer for the question number 7. Now let us consider the question number 8. So what is that question here? See here. Explain why, question number 8. An antacid tablet is taken when you suffer from the acidity. An antacid tablet is taken when you suffer from the acidity. So we already know that when does the acidity is going to occur? When indigestion is occurring. So that is nothing but high amount of acid is going to produce in our stomach. That is nothing but hydrochloric acid. When high amount of hydrochloric acid is produced, then we are going to suffer from the indigestion. That is nothing but acidity. So we are going to use the antacid tablet to cure that acidity. So we have to explain why we are going to take an antacid tablet here. We are taking the antacid tablet for the purpose of neutralizing the effect of acid which is present excess amount in the stomach. Right, to neutralize the effect of the excess acid which is present in our stomach while indigestion. So antacid, that is nothing but it is a nil cup magnesia, that is nothing but magnesium hydroxide, which is basic in nature. When it reacts with the acid, it is going to neutralize the effect of the acid. For that reason, we are taking an antacid. So why are we taking antacid here? To neutralize the effect of acid. To neutralize the effect of acid. Which is already present in excess amount in our stomach while indigestion. When antacid reacts with the aid, it is going to neutralize the effect of the acid, so it is going to become neutral, so there will be no more acidity. Right. Now question number B here. Calamine is the solution. A is applied when ant bites. Calamine is the solution when applied when ant bites. So we already know that when ant bite, it starts burning as well as it starts to swell. Why it starts burning and why it starts swelling? So we already know that in sting of the ant, whatever the sting which is present, that is nothing but in the ant or any other insect, that sting contains the formic acid, that is nothing but ethanoic acid. So when that formic acid gets into our body, it gives the burning sensation as well as it gives the swelling. So if it is going the burning sensation, that burning sensation is because of that formic acid. So what we have to do here, we have to neutralize the thing. You have to neutralize the effect of that formic acid. So we already know that neutralization reaction is going to occur when acid reacts with the base. So if already formic acid is present there, for that reason we are going to use the calamine, that is nothing but zinc carbonate. So that calamine is basic in nature. It is basic in nature. When it reacts with that formic acid, it is going to neutralize the effect of the formic acid. When it neutralizes the effect of the formic acid, there will be no more burning sensation as well as there will be no more swelling. For that reason, for neutralizing the effect of the formic acid, calamine is the solution which is applied when ant bites. Right. So let us consider the question number 3 here, the main question number 8. Factory waste are neutralized before disposing it into the water bodies. Now we already know that factory waste contains acidic waste as well as the basic waste. So that acidic waste as well as basic waste is not good for the aquatic organisms, as well as it is not good for us also, since it is going to contaminate the water bodies. As well as when it contaminates the water bodies, there will be very much side effects. So for that reason, we have to neutralize the effect of the acid as well as we have to neutralize the effect of the base before disposing it. So for that reason, so that it doesn't contaminate, it doesn't get polluted, it doesn't harm the aquatic organisms which are present in the water bodies as well as it doesn't harm us, so that we are going to use those water for purpose of our living being. So those things, for that reason, to doesn't make it contaminated, acidic medium or basic medium of the factory waste are first converted or first neutralized, then they are disposed into the water body, so that there shouldn't be any side effect. There shouldn't be any harmful effects of those things when it is disposed into the water bodies. Right. So this is the answer for the question number 8. That's question number C. Now let us consider the question number 9 here. 3 liquids are given to you. One is hydrochloric acid, another solution is sodium hydroxide, and third is sugar solution. How will you identify them? You have only turmeric indicator. Right. So in the 90 question they are given, one is hydrochloric acid, one is the hydrochloric acid, second one is the sodium hydroxide, second one is the sodium hydroxide, third one is what they are given, the sugar solution. Third one is the sugar solution. And we have to identify them as acidic, basic as well as neutral by using the turmeric indicator only. So is it possible that by using only one indicator, is it possible to identify the acid, base and salt or sugar solution? We already know that turmeric indicator is only essential for the identification of the base. But acid and salt solution or neutral solution are not going to change the color of the turmeric indicator. So what we are going to do here, we are going to take 3 strips or 3 solutions. 3 strips of the turmeric indicator. So this is the first strip, this is the second strip, and this is the third strip. In those 3 strips, what we are going to do, we are going to add few drops of the hydrochloric acid. Let this be the A, this be the B, and this be the C. Few drops of A, few drops of B, and few drops of C. So we already know that turmeric indicator is going to react with the base solution only. So when it reacts with the A solution, there is no color change. When it reacts with the B solution, the yellow color of the turmeric indicator is going to change into the red color. It changes its color to the red. Changes to the color into the red. But when you add the sugar solution, again there will be no color change. So we are identifying by turmeric indicator, using the turmeric indicator, we identify the base solution. So that base solution is nothing but what? It is the sodium hydroxide. It is nothing but what? It is the sodium hydroxide. So but we remain with the A and C. From those things we have to identify which one is the acidic medium and which one is the neutral medium or neutral solution. Right? For that thing we have another reaction, that is nothing but neutralization reaction. Right? So in neutralization reaction, acid is going to react with the base to give neutral solution. But we have provided with the turmeric indicator only, so that we already know which one is the basic solution. So we are going to add in the base both the solution. That is nothing but along with the B we are going to first add A, and along the B we are going to add C also. That is nothing but along with the B we are going to add the A solution, that is nothing but hydrochloric acid. Along the B we are going to add the sugar solution also. So we don't know which one is the acidic and which one is the neutral one. Right? When we add with the base we add acidic medium, there is a neutralization reaction which is going to occur. By that neutralization reaction, there will be production of the heat. We already know that. In a neutralization reaction, acid bases are going to react with each other. When they react with each other, there will be heat evolved, since these are the exothermic reaction. If the heat is evolved, when we test the bottom of the test tube, we are going to see the heat production. So if there is a heat production is there, then we are going to say that solution as the acidic solution. So that in test tubes, we are going to add B first. Along with that, we are going to add A, and along with that, we are going to add C. Right? When you check the bottom of the test tube, if it is heated, then A is the acid. Right? If it is not heated, then it is not acid. When you check that thing, A will add A with the B, the bottom of the test tube is get heated. If the bottom of the test tube get heated, then nothing but here is the neutralization reaction which is occurred. Because of the neutralization reaction, it is we will come to know that their solution is nothing but what? It is an acidic solution. So here hydrochloric acid is what? It is an acidic solution. Right, we remain with the C only. So we already find out this B and A as the acidic as well as basic solution. So remain with the sugar solution, that is nothing but C. So sugar solution is nothing but what? It is the neutral solution. So this is the answer for the question number 9. I hope everything is clear up to this point.